Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto channel where we cover the news, facts, and sentiments about the crypto market. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the thumbs up button. Guys, Bitcoin mining is going nuclear, and it seems like the Bitcoin mining wars are heating up amongst different countries. Let me give you the details. A Russian nuclear plant is renting space to energy-hungry Bitcoin miners. So, a state-owned nuclear power plant in Russia may soon fuel a Bitcoin mining hub. Last month, Rosatom State Atomic Energy Corporation opened a mining farm near Kalinin nuclear plant Udomla, if I'm saying that correctly, 200 miles northwest of Moscow. The company spent more than $4.8 million building a 30 megawatt facility. So this news alone is really interesting, because if you recall, just a couple days ago, guys, I talked about the new clients or investors into the Whinstone mining farm that's going to happen here in the United States, in Texas, and is set to be the largest once it goes live. And we know China controls the majority of the hash rate via Bitmain. So now we have Russia, the United States, China, but we also have news that Canada's DMG Blockchain installs 1,000 new Bitcoin mining rigs for U.S. clients. So what is happening here, guys? Take a step back and look at all the puzzle pieces that are coming together. Everybody is now trying to grab as much Bitcoin mining power as possible. I believe the U.S. is certainly allowing Bitcoin miners here in the United States to really try to take away that power from China, because there is macroeconomic, political, and world power themes behind this, right? So you really got to read between the lines and look at it from holistically. And we're seeing in these large countries, the mining is really ramping up here. So Canadian tech company DMG Blockchain Solutions has installed 1,000 new Bitcoin mining machines at its Christina Lake mining as a service facility in British Columbia. It says here, DMG has purchased the new miners from Chinese mining giant Bitmain with a total power consumption of approximately 1.5 megawatts. Guys, millions of dollars are being put into Bitcoin mining. And you know my stance. I hold Bitcoin in my portfolio. I hold XRP, Ethereum. Those are my top three, and I diversify into other altcoins. Many folks are maximalists with XRP. Many folks are maximalists with Bitcoin. I'm not on any maximalist boat. I'm a maximalist of making money. I diversify to reduce the risk in my portfolio, and I believe Bitcoin will do well. I believe XRP, Ethereum will do well. And there are people who say, well, Bitcoin is slow, and that is true. The technology itself needs to be scaled, but because of its store of value, which a lot of people are missing, how Bitcoin has survived all this time and continues to lead the market, you can't ignore that. And all the big players are building financial products around it. Bakkt, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, and many more. So the facts are there, the writing's on the wall, and that's why I'm personally holding Bitcoin as well. And we see millions of dollars being put into mining facilities, and the mining wars, it's about to get really heavy here, guys. They're really going to get competitive. So I had talked to you guys about the $150 million being used to set up the Rockdale, Texas facility by Whinstone. So it's happening in Canada and now in Russia. And just imagine that nuclear power. I mean, it's getting really heavy here now, guys. And I can imagine this is going to be, something that just continues and scales, and many other countries will probably try to do the same. So let me just give you some details here. Rosatom is the first big government-related entity to embrace miners in Russia, the world's 11th largest economy, according to the IMF and World Bank, and the plans to eventually open 240 megawatts more of power from several locations to the industry. The company would become a notable player in the market. Guys, the facts are in front of our face, and we see big money getting in, we see the governments getting in, and they're all pointing to the growth and maturation of this new asset class. So really big stuff here. Something else I want to share with you guys here in New York, where I well, I live in Hoboken, New Jersey, but I work in Manhattan, right across the river in New York City, originally from New York City. And New York lawmakers propose statewide cryptocurrency. So even the states, the local states, are recognizing this. Lawmakers in New York have proposed a statewide cryptocurrency and blockchain-based banking platform to encourage the recirculation of money in low-income communities. The project, pitched as a public Venmo, was proposed by New York State Assembly member Ron Kim, Senator Julia Salazar, and Cornell law professor Robert Hockett. So they all see the writing on the wall. A lot of these government guys are realizing, oh, wait a minute, this is the future. This is the evolution of money, right? A blockchain being the next layer on top of the internet. It's all come together. Last item I want to share here with you guys. I did a poll on Twitter. If you haven't participated yet, definitely participate. But we have 800. Let me refresh it because we had 820, over 800, I should say, votes, and right now it's at 826. And the question was, if we don't see a bull run within the next 2 years, how long are you planning to hodl for? 17% said they would hodl until 2022, 5% 2023, 7.9% 2024, and 69.7%, the majority, 2025 and beyond. So mostly long-term holders, and I'm a long-term holder. Obviously, I'll cash out at certain price points, but it can take time for this market to mature, right? When you look at even like the dot-com boom, I think we'll move a bit faster than that because we have much faster technology, better technology and infrastructure now, but got to be patient, right, guys? Of course, not financial investment advice. So, guys, what do you think about this news? The facts are in front of our face. If you're an XRP maximalist, you can't ignore the facts here. Big things are being built here. And I know many XRP folks, and once again, XRP is my number one in my portfolio. I'm bullish on it. Even though Bitcoin's utility is not up to par, the fact that it's moving to a digital gold use case is relevant. You can't ignore that. So guys, what do you think? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please share it if you found it helpful, and I'll talk to you guys later.